The last time we did this, it was really just me, myself, Michelle. This time we brought some friends along. We got so what, 4 adults, 3 kids. It should be very interesting. Car ride down. We'll see how it goes. If we keep complaining, we're turning this whole car around and going back home. You hear me?
Only Kinley and her mommy going to go with Alicia and Cairo. That's
no complaining.
Thank you.
Yeah, what up? It's your boy Ryian Inspires and welcome back to the YouTube channel. This time it's just gonna be like a little vlog. We're gonna go glamping because it's spring break. That's something we did last year. We're gonna do it again this year. So I'm gonna bring you along on that trip. And if you haven't, you will see the work from home video I did because it was spring break when it was off. Go check that video out. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. That's the one. Hit that subscribe button and share this video and come along with me. Now we're going about 4.5 hours away. I decided to rent an electric car because I wanted to see what it's like having an electric car. I don't know if this was the best decision. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think this was a bad idea. And so stay tuned to see how this goes. Alright, let's go. You know when you're planning for a trip, right? I'm trying not to forget anything. I think that's the hardest thing right now. Is like trying to keep it in my mind. Now, granted, it is glamping, so I do want to rough it a little bit, but I don't want to rough it to the point where I forget something that's really important. So we'll see how it goes, alright? We'll see. That's not Ryian behind us there. There it is. Should forget one.
Where? I just wanna
Alright y'all, look, I just dropped my son, my wife, and all of our friends up at Buc-ee's. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think this was a bad idea. I think renting a Tesla to do a road trip was a bad idea. And I am accustomed having bad ideas. I wouldn't act and say all my ideas are perfect. But I don't like this one because it's adding a lot of time to the trip. Like right now, I thought Buc-ee's would have superchargers of all places, and apparently this Buc-ee's didn't, so I had to drive like 10 minutes away to find one that's a supercharger. Granted, it is charging kind of quickly, right? It's already at 50%. I came here when it was, let me see if I can get focus that for y'all. So at 50% right now with 30 minutes to go. When I got here, it was at 21%, so I would say it's charging fast. But I don't think this, yeah, I don't know. And luckily I was able to ask somebody there, like, you know, just about the charging and stuff, and he did alert me that, you know, once you go to try to take it out, it's going to feel like it's stuck, and he showed me how to eject it. So thank God, because if not, I probably would have been there yanking on that thing. So let's see. So far the trip has started a little bit shaky, warrior, but we're gonna see. All right, stick with me.
A few moments later.
Alright, this is the second charge up that's happening right now. 30 minutes the charge limit. It's at 56 right now. We buy another supercharger here. As you can see, it's charging. I say this is a great adventure because I feel like I'm getting to see whether I would actually go fully electric. This distance was a long distance, 2 stops, which with gas would probably be 2 stops as well, but you're not going to spend 30 minutes recharging or refueling your car, right? So Right now it says 25 minutes to charge, and that was, as you can see, I haven't cut the video, so it's charging fast. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure in 15 minutes I'll be out of here. The next thing is where we're going. It's a little bit far and it's glamping, so I know they don't have no EV chargers up there. So I'm gonna have to figure out once I get there where is the closest place to go charge. And hopefully a supercharger is close by, because these superchargers are clutch. These superchargers are clutch because you're able to charge fast. So we'll see. Hey, this was supposed to be a family trip vlog. This is a Ryan tries an electric vehicle across Texas charge video. Yeah, whatever. See you on any next stop, right?
We're here, OJ. Take off the tablet. OJ, we're here.
Alright, y'all. We finally made it. We finally made it. We finally made it. Somebody's excited.
She's there.
I don't know about you, but every single time I get around a campfire, I feel like I should just go pull out a guitar that I don't have, that I don't know how to play, and start singing Redemption Sound by Bob Marley. Granted, thank God there was no guitar around, because nobody needs to hear my singing. But we definitely had some s'mores that night before we went to bed, but don't worry, we did brush our teeth, and yes, your boy did start that fire by rubbing 2 logs together. I lied, I used lighter fluid. It was fun though, it was a great time.
Bird. I'm bird. I'm bird. I'm first. There's rocks in my kidney. You're
Well,
first.
shake it out and let's go.
Kidney, you're first. This is the minute we go for.
No, no,
Is somebody gonna eat us if we go in that water?
no,
No, we need to run, go.
yeah.
Yeah, we can't go in that water if somebody trips in. We do that. We can't go in the water if the sign says we can't.
You step back. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Look. What? Look. That's why you're gonna fall in there. And nobody's not gonna find you.
Alright, so it's Sunday morning. Blessed good morning to everyone, and I'm about to wrap it up right here. So I'm gonna start off by the electric car, right? So I wanted to try electric car. As I was saying earlier, I don't know if it was the best idea driving 6 hours with one. And after having some time to just sit down and think about it, I believe that the electric car is not too bad. We stopped twice and it took 25 minutes to recharge, so it added what, 50 minutes to our 50 to our journey. I know that's not something you may want to do when you're doing a road trip, add more time to your road trip. But if you're people who take road trips and you don't mind stopping and checking out stores and all that, I guess it makes sense. So initially the guy told me, oh, if you stop it's going to take like an hour to charge, 2 hours. Not the case. Not with a supercharger. At least superchargers you'll be done in 25-35 minutes. So I think that was cool. So my final decision, I don't think I will get one right now, any EV. And when I do get one, I feel like we still need to have a gas car. So I don't think Michelle and I will both have EVs. It'll be one of us with an EV, one of us with a gas car. And that's just what I think right now. Or maybe a hybrid, gas car and a hybrid, something like that, right? But anyway, the trip was fun. We made our way down. The first stop was close to Bucky's, as I mentioned before. Charged up there, then we went to another place that was close to ice cream shop, and everybody hopped out and went and got ice cream while the car was charging. And then we drove our final lap, got to the tent. The tent was set up beautifully, just like we remembered from last year. And then, you know, it was time for your boy to start a fire, and that's exactly what I did. And I really hope you all hear any birds chirping, because it's so peaceful out there right now. Anyway, got the fire started and did some s'mores. And then, you know, the next day was really the adventure day, because it's the full day that we're here. Went fishing, took Ramir to the lake, to the river. Then we went to the pool, and the kids had fun in the pool. Then we grilled out and, you know, regular camping, glamping vibes, and then s'mores again last night. So I really love these trips because I try not to be on my phone, and I really pay attention to Remain, pay attention to Michelle on these type of trips. I just sit back and enjoy doing nothing, like sitting in and taking up space. I'm not really, again, not on my phone, not trying to think about what video I should do next, not trying to think about what's my next move with this, that. Is really just me trying to sit down and enjoy being present. So if you could ever find some time to do something like this, it don't have to be glamping, but you could find time to really just be present with your family, with your friends, and I'm telling you, look up at the stars and turn your brain off for a while. I recommend it. So that's your boy Ryian Inspires. I'm signing off, and I'll see y'all in my next video. See you.